Shedeur Sanders skips hiring an agent, with Deion leading the way, joining a select group of athletes who bet on themselves. Sports agents are the unsung architects behind some of the biggest deals in professional sports, navigating complex negotiations that shape an athlete's career and earnings both on and off the field. They secure team contracts, endorsements, and marketing opportunities, often juggling millions while taking a cut for their expertise. Take Eugene Parker, who represented Emmitt Smith, Curtis Martin and Deion Sanders, among other stars, during their NFL heyday. On August 6, 2011, Parker made history as one of only 4 agents to induct a player into the Pro Football Hall of Fame when he inducted his longtime client and friend Deion into the 2011 class. In 2004, Parker also brokered a groundbreaking 6-year, $60 million contract for rookie Larry Fitzgerald, setting a record for the highest-paid first-year player at the time. That kind of savvy could be in Deion's playbook now, as he advises his sons, Shedeur and Shiloh, who are currently without agents ahead of the NFL draft. Having learned from a master like Parker, Deion could step up as more than just a fatherly advisor, possibly acting as their de facto agent. It's a growing trend. In the NBA, stars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a front-runner for MVP, are opting to represent themselves, with SGA eyeing a 4-year, $293.4 million Supermax extension this July. For young athletes like Shedeur, with massive money and brand potential at stake, going agent-free is a bold but increasingly common gamble. Shedeur and Shiloh's agent-free path. The NFL Players Association recently released a list of new players and their agents, and 2 notable names were missing: Shedeur and Shiloh Sanders. With the scouting combine just days away, it's clear they're not planning on hiring representation, at least not yet. League insiders, as reported by NBC Sports' Mike Florio, believe Deion Sanders will guide his sons through the process, a theory that makes sense given his role as their primary advisor in Colorado. Shedeur, projected as a top quarterback pick, follows in the footsteps of players like Lamar Jackson, who signed a 5-year, $260 million contract without an agent in 2023, and Caleb Williams, the 2024 number 1 pick, who inked a 4-year, $39.5 million deal without NFLPA-approved help. A similar deal awaits Shedeur if he lands in the top 3. But the closest parallel might be Marvin Harrison Jr., the Cardinals' rookie wide receiver represented by his Hall of Fame father, Marvin Harrison Sr., a dynamic that could easily mirror Deion with Shedeur and Shiloh. Rookie contracts are streamlined under the NFL's collective bargaining agreement, with set maximums and minimums based on draft slot, leaving little room for negotiation. Still, Deion's involvement adds a layer of protection and hype, ready to counter any bulljunk with his platform and swagger. This agent-free approach isn't unique to the NFL. Across sports, stars are taking control of their futures. In soccer, Bayern Munich's Joshua Kimmich and Arsenal's Raheem Sterling, who has played for 4 Premier League giants, have ditched traditional agents. The standout case is Manchester City's Kevin De Bruyne, who uses TransferLab, a big data tool, to assess his own transfer value with striking confidence. It's a glimpse of what's next. Tech-driven agencies could redefine how athletes assess their value, though it's a double-edged sword. If performance dips, the numbers don't lie. Still, self-representation remains rare, agents aren't going anywhere, and their expertise often justifies the commission. But for players like Shedeur and Shiloh, backed by a father with Deion's clout, the DIY route feels empowering. I love the idea of athletes owning their story. It's a power shift that's long overdue, even if it's a risk not every prospect can take. Shedeur, the bigger name here, stands to gain the most, with his draft stock skyrocketing after a stellar 2024 at Colorado. Shiloh, a safety who wasn't invited to the combine, may go later, but Deion's influence ensures both are covered. Whether it's negotiating a top-tier rookie deal or leveraging their Sanders brand for marketing gold, they have a Hall of Famer in their corner. The stakes are high, and the spotlight is even brighter, exactly where Deion thrives.